Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. This is Dianne Morin and I'm going to show you how to make a really quick version of curry chicken. So we're going to start off by putting about a tablespoon of oil in the pan, and I'm turning on my stove. So to make the oil nice and hot, so I'm using about a pound of chicken, which I initially cut up into small pieces, well, medium-sized pieces. I'm using chicken thighs. What I'm going to do is add the curry to the frying pan with the oil. I'm going to have the curry cook up in here. This is 2 teaspoons that I'm using. So this curry is one that I made. So I know this is full of flavor. As a matter of fact, I can smell it. So I put it in the oil. The oil is going to release all the flavors from that curry, and your kitchen is going to start smelling amazing. What I'm going to do is I took 1 scallion, 2 cloves, 2 pegs of garlic, a piece of ginger, less than an inch. I added about a half a cup of water, and I blend everything together. So this is going to be added to my pan as well, but a little later. And what I have on the side, I have like 1 potato that I peeled and I diced into small pieces, which are here. And then I have about a small onion that I cut into small pieces. So this is nice and hot. I like to add my scallion, garlic, ginger in here. Have it kind of simmer a bit. Add my chicken. And like you can see, small pieces, right? So since there's no bones on this chicken, and it's something that's gonna not take a super long time to cook, what I normally like to do is when I add everything to the pan and mix it around just a bit, right? I'm going to add in my onions. Nice thing about curries, like you could throw everything in the pot and let it all cook down until everything is nice and tender. And you just come back and check it throughout the cooking process and adjust the seasonings if needed. So I'm gonna let this come to a boil. I'm gonna come back and check it in a little bit, and then I'm gonna adjust the seasoning. So I'm gonna put a cover over this. Okay guys, so here we are. I'm coming back in a couple minutes later. This is about 2-3 minutes in. I can see some of my liquid is boiling out. I'm gonna reduce my heat to like a low to simmer it. I'm gonna adjust. I'm gonna add a little bit more water to this because I like to have a lot of sauce in my curry. And I'm going to just let it cook for a couple more minutes before I taste it. I'm going to cover it back up and let it continue to simmer. Okay guys, 6 minutes in. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to just basically taste it to make sure I have enough seasoning in there. And really the seasonings I'm looking for is, does it have enough salt in there? All right, so since my curry powder doesn't have salt, I want to make sure I add salt to the chicken and then go back and adjust the pot as needed. So in this case, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt in here because it does need a couple more pinches of salt. And this is all going to be based on your taste buds. All right. And I'm going to cover this and again, let it continue to simmer. All right guys, so we're back. We're like 10 minutes later and this looks like it's cooking down. I still have a lot of sauce in here. If I If you like more sauce, you can adjust again the water, add a little bit more. The meat looks like it's almost done cooking, and the potatoes, once your potatoes are cooked all the way through, we can turn the stove off. So, but in this case, I'm just gonna turn it all the way to a simmer and just let it simmer just for another 5 more minutes. Here we are. This looks beautiful. If I like, I can chop up some cilantro, fresh cilantro leaves, and add to this at the end to garnish it. Serve it with some rice or some roti or some naan. But this was a simple, quick, easy recipe to make. So find yourself a nice flavorful curry, which again, you can actually go to my website and order some curry if you like and try it. It's full of flavor. Have a great day, guys. Hope you try this recipe and let me know what you think.